Hi everyone, welcome to Without a Clue Wargaming. We're here today at the Broadside Game Show in Sittingbourne. Broadside Game Show 2017. We're going to be having a look around, we're going to be doing some interviews with people, talking about some games you might not have seen before, other ones that you might have, talking to some of the dealers as well, and just generally having a look around. Should be a really good show. We'll probably not put all these in one video, we'll probably do loads of little bits and pieces, so check the link description below and we'll put the links to the other ones in as they come available. But yeah, let's go and have a look around. So we're here at Broadside 2017 with Mark from
Wargamers Den
in Rainham. Obviously, you probably recognise the name. Mark's our supporter on YouTube anyway. But we just thought we'd come and have a look at his stand. So how's the show going at the minute?
Going all right.
Yeah.
Having a good day.
You think it's busier this year than it was last year?
I wasn't here last year.
You weren't here last year? That's it's your first one.
It is my first one.
It does seem to me it seems busier than it was. So what kind of stuff have you got on the stand today then?
A little bit of everything. We've got some bolt action. We've got some 40k, bit of Guild Ball, bit of X-Wing.
You got all this new Doctor Who stuff?
The new Doctor Who stuff. The semi-new Test of Honor stuff.
And other bits and pieces. You got all your Halo as normal?
Yeah, Halo, a lot of Malifaux.
A little bit of Drop Zone?
Yeah, a little bit of Drop Zone, a bit of Fleet.
So has you sold much of Doctor Who yet? I haven't actually played it yet. I keep meaning to play it.
I haven't had a go yet either. I've got a starter set, but I haven't
We're
got
going to have to do that then.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, well, we'll leave you to it, mate.
Have a good day.
Have a few minutes, yeah, have a good day, and we'll see you in a bit.
See ya.
Cool. All right, guys, we're here with Jeremy. This is Fenris Descending, I believe you guys are showing off. Do you want to explain to the viewers what this game is? Because this is brand new to me.
It's all, went for something that was all scratch built.
Yep.
From it. So I sat down last year sort of thing and basically created all of the robots. And the components that I built them from were all like electronic components, you know, car parts, bits and pieces from it, and they came in bags of 100, 500 or so. Okay. So really, the idea of building yourself like 10, 20 scratch-built robots went out the window because of the quantity.
Yep.
So decided to just go on mass with it, built 116 in total.
Okay.
For it completely scratch-built, all painted and stuff, and then decided to put a sort of a type of Zulu Dawn type of game on with hordes of robots. To fit with the scratch-built theme, also went with the rocks, everything. So apart from a few commercially available troopers on the table, everything is scratch-built. So the blocks are built out of a yoga block, which is a high-density foam. So you get one of these that you can buy, sort of on the internet or from sort of sports shops and things. It's high-density foam. All you do is just cut it, tear it, so the textures on all the rocks were all just basically tearing a block like that. Fairly cheap you can get hold of. The shanty town at the end, I built those out of basically dominoes, foam domino parts.
Nice.
From it, so you just cut the windows, cut the parts to them so they slot you back in together. Cool. With a number of dominoes you get, so that was 7 buildings for £1 out of the pound shop.
I noticed the little tank here is that a mouse?
The tank is a mouse, the classic mouse tank that's been going on in Wargames for years, built from that. The explosion stuff is, again, just little candle tea lights, battery operated from that. All of the corrugated is just the cardboard stuff. All the detritus is all just bits and pieces from the bits box.
And so I've been watching a little bit of it. So basically, every time one of these robots dies, it comes straight back again.
Yeah.
So it's literally like just an ongoing horde.
Yeah. Well, that rule sort of came out of a sheer practicality when we first tested it. Removing casualties, we needed a spare table to put 116 robots on that. Okay. So we just came up with the idea, actually, well, it looks good with the robots on the table, so let's keep them on the table. So they're there all the time, they just refresh back to the back. And so the missions are effectively, not timed, but it's how quickly you can do your mission, and if you survive it. So missions last 5 minutes before someone's completely wiped out, or 10, 15 minutes if they do better.
So is there a player controller for the robots? Or
Yeah, so we have sort of, one of the club members controls the robots. So they have an initial move just to move the horde up, and then they have a number of sort of action dice. So all the dice again in the game, we just got those blank dice and made our own little symbols for them. so the robots get a move, a shoot, or an error as their actions, and did the very simple mechanic for the players. Combat, shooting and so on is just, you get dice, it's got 3 defence symbols on it, 2 attack symbols on it, and a nothing.
Okay.
And you just get a set number of dice and you roll it. You just got a match.
And if people want to play it, where are you demonstrating it or showing this? At the moment?
So we're in the Maidstone Wargames Society.
Yep.
So this has done Tunbridge Cavalier, and it's done Salute so far. So we're here today. We've got our club open day on the 24th of June. So it'll be there again for people just to come down, see the actual club. From that, and then it'll have its last outing at Selwig, so up at Chris Paine in London. That's where we'll bring it to for that. So it's done all year as a show game from that.
Cool. Well, what we'll do, we'll put a link to you guys, the society on the video, and people if you want to check it out. It looks really fun. We've been watching it for 5-10 minutes. It was one of the ones that really caught our eyes and walked around. I love these little robots. Are just. Did someone say there's some fake fingernails?
Yes, the knee pads. The knee pads are fake toenails.
I wish I had that. I wish I had that like lateral thinking to come up with it. I'm always looking at
the thing to do
models
is
and trying to put them together. And
to get inspiration from it, you do search marketplaces like eBay and so on.
Yeah.
But just type in things like 100 pieces, 500 pieces, and it starts to show you all the component
parts
stuff
you can put together.
You know that you can then just and looking for. I didn't know about fake toenails, fingernails. Come across it, look perfect for armour plates and stuff from that. Easy done.
Right, cool. Well, thanks for your time, mate.
And you.
Cool. Brilliant. Check it out on the link in the description below, guys.
Yeah,
it's a good game. Cool. Alright guys, so I'm here with Aaron. We've got the new Flames of War El Alamein box. So what's new with Flames of War since the last edition? What's changed about this box?
Well, first things first, size of the rulebook. No longer are you going to be flicking through 400 pages of rulebook in your mini
That's
rulebook.
an advantage.
Second thing is obviously your stat cards. Now your stat cards will have all your special rules, points, values, everything that you want for that unit is there in front of you.
So it's a bit like, obviously it's the same manufacturer as the tanks games. So
Yeah.
I guess they've taken, tanks obviously works a bit like X-Wing where you've got a vehicle card and crew cards and things like that. So I guess that, well, they've either taken it from that or they put the idea from this across.
Well, they sort of tried the format first with Team Yankee.
Okay.
When that really took off, then you got tanks came out,
Yep.
which partially is flowing into this because you've now got upgrade cards that you can buy for each faction.
Oh, okay.
So you can have those grants with those extra veteran crew and special ammunition kind of stuff. But quite frankly, it's a lot faster playing now.
Yep.
You're not having to spend hundreds and hundreds buying an entire battalion of guys.
Yep.
3 or 4 boxes, you're 100-point level.
And this is all the, well, except for these little objective markers, but these are all the tanks you get in this new starter box.
Yeah. This is a combination of 2 of the starter boxes themselves.
Okay.
But in that, you get your mini rulebook, you get your little cardboard terrain down there.
And if that'll be the same quality as the stuff from tanks. The ones from tanks,
it's solid
it is
stuff.
literally you pop it out and you've got a full table. It's I mean, I think all we did with ours, we stuck a few trees on top just to make the forests look a little bit. But I mean, they were model railway trees, so you can buy, a box
pennies.
of 50 for pennies. Yeah, it's just such an easy game to get into. But you don't get any infantry in the new starter box.
No infantry in the new starter box.
Okay.
But the big difference there is you're not buying companies of infantry anymore.
Okay.
You're buying blister packs. £6 is like a mortar platoon for your British. It's like 7 stands of guys.
I mean, I always noticed when I used to play it and watch people play it. I mean, it's not a game I've ever invested in myself, but I've known people that had it. It tended to be more like this anyway. Even when the infantry was in the starter box, people would quite quickly scrap that out and replace it with more and more vehicles. So I guess it's just kind of natural progression in that respect.
It's one reason I prefer the Pacific Theatre, because 1 Sherman, 500 points. Yeah.
That's quite expensive.
Other than that, it's massed infantry and little tankettes.
Nice. Cool. So obviously you don't get these in the starter box. I assume these have been added.
No, these are the new Battlefield in the Box terrain.
Flat ones there. But very nice. Cool. I think again. I mean, I haven't played Flames of War personally for a little while, but I'm definitely more interested now. I've seen what the new box looks like. So how much does the new starter box go for?
£25.
Can't argue with that.
You can't.
It's kind of at the excellent
It gets you in.
level.
By the time you're expanding, you're comfortable with all the rules. You're not you're not panicking because you've got so many new units.
Yep.
You just go, right, I'm going to buy the armor box now. Oh, look, I've got more of them, more of them.
Cool.
Right, one new unit, done.
Cool. Well, guys, there'll be links to Flames of War website in the video description below. Please check it out. Thanks a lot for talking to us, mate.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, nice. Cool. See you soon.